Hello everyone, thank you for attending my presentation today. The emerging technology that I am passionate that the district should adopt is called EDPUZZLE. EDPUZZLE is an effective tool that teachers can use in either a traditional or a flipped classroom setting. Teachers can create new videos or use pre-made videos from other teachers in EDPUZZLE. What makes EDPUZZLE a useful technology tool, besides simply being a video recording, is teachers can pause the video at any point to add an additional comment, or they can add in questions that students must answer before the video continues. Creating short segments within the video, each segment followed by a question, creates easier, digestible segments that encourage students to interact and learn from the video. Through these programs, real-time monitoring systems are able to see which students watched the video and the questions students got correct or incorrect, better enabling the teacher to understand the concepts needed to be reviewed during the face-to-face class. EDPUZZLE also allows for students to work at their own pace and access formative assessments throughout their learning. Although other course management systems like Canvas and Blackboard can track students' activities, EDPUZZLE has some other features that can better motivate students, such as inserting formative assessment anywhere in the videos and providing instant feedback, as well as preventing students from skipping content not yet watched. These features are particularly helpful for lecturers to make sure that students have watched all the content required and identify students' varied levels of understanding so that teachers can tailor lecture content accordingly. The emerging technology EDPUZZLE supports the Central Bucks School District vision by applying digital tools and educational technology that increase access to the curriculum and promote individualized learning. The school district desires to prepare students for their future by using an array of instructional tools and practices which support higher order thinking. EDPUZZLE is something that all students are able to use from kindergarten through their senior year. Most notably, EDPUZZLE not only meets the needs of the district's vision to utilize educational technology to expand access to curriculum, but through this emerging technology, students partake in personalized learning. EDPUZZLE allows for formative assessments through the flipped learning videos. This creates videos that are not a passive activity for students, but forces students to engage in critical thinking as they use EDPUZZLE in a flipped learning environment. One of the great aspects of EDPUZZLE is that students of any age can use EDPUZZLE. This is wonderful for our district as it could be used in elementary, middle, or high school level for all grades, kindergarten through 12th grade. EDPUZZLE could be used for any content area. Simple videos could be used for the younger elementary age students, but the videos could also be for more challenging content areas, honors classes, AP classes at the high school level. Another great part of EDPUZZLE is that students can simply use their district provided device, as we all have one-to-one devices now, either using their iPad at the elementary level, or the high school level students could use their laptop to use EDPUZZLE. So another great thing about EDPUZZLE is that there is no extra technology needed that the teachers or students do not already have. From a teacher's standpoint, teachers do not necessarily need any additional technology. However, they may choose to use an external microphone if they are creating their own recording or adding in additional audio notes. As EDPUZZLE, you can enter in multiple choice questions, short answer questions. Teachers could add in typed in notes, or they can enter in their own audio notes. So that may be where they desire to use a separate microphone, although there is already one provided in their district laptop. Teachers only need their laptop to record or edit videos, and there is no extra software needed. Teachers can use their screen recording through PowerPoint, as Microsoft PowerPoint is already provided through the district, or teachers could use other things like Loom or Screencastify if they would like to use other screencasting of their choice. There is a help center available on EDPUZZLE. There is a little screenshot here of what EDPUZZLE looks like. If teachers click on this question mark, they can see the separate help center button at the bottom. And there's also other helpful links where the teachers could click on. They could click on that first tab, Getting Started. If they're just starting to use EDPUZZLE, they could click on the LMS integrations, Google Classroom integration, managing their own classes, as well as progress and grades. If teachers are in need of other additional support, they could contact their individual building technology support person. Because EDPUZZLE is pretty easy to navigate and is user-friendly to create and edit videos, hopefully teachers will find that they are able to create EDPUZZLEs easily on their own, and hopefully not a lot of technical support will be needed. But again, it is available on the Help Center or their building's individual tech coach. In terms of cost for EDPUZZLE, there are a few options available to individual teachers as well as school districts. The free option is available for teachers to test out EDPUZZLE. So if you would like to check out EDPUZZLE on your own before making a decision to adopt EDPUZZLE for their whole district, you could use the free version to test it out by creating or editing your own videos. You will find that even with the free option, most of the functions are available. However, storage space will be limited. So if this is something that teachers would like to use several times throughout the year, they may find that they are limited to only a certain amount of videos. The cost will vary per district. So the district can place an inquiry to find out how much it would cost to provide a Pro EDPUZZLE account for their district. And there is also an individual account option for teachers who would like to purchase a Pro EDPUZZLE account independent of their district. So with a Pro account, the storage space will be unlimited. So teachers can make as many videos and save as many videos as they like. There are many benefits to implementing EDPUZZLE in the classroom. For a few examples, EDPUZZLE promotes individualized learning, which also supports the district vision, where students can work through their own pace. We all know that students all have their unique learning differences, and they don't always learn at the same pace. EDPUZZLE also encourages mastery learning, where students can re-watch videos and reassess themselves in the formative assessments throughout the videos. So as a math teacher, high school math teacher in the district, of course, it is very important that students are mastering skills, mastering topics before they move on to the next topic. So EDPUZZLE allows them a few tries, relearning before they move on. EDPUZZLE also allows for teachers to work with certain students while other students watch videos in more of a flipped classroom design. So there are several ways that EDPUZZLE could be implemented in the classroom. Possibly teachers want to completely use a flipped classroom where all the students watch videos at home, or maybe teachers only need to pull a few students aside and work with those couple of students. So that allows for the rest of the class to be viewing and working on the EDPUZZLE videos on their own. So there are many useful ways that EDPUZZLE could be used in the classroom and could also be used at home. Through using the free version of EDPUZZLE, I would highly recommend that the district adopt the Pro account for other teachers to use throughout the district. Several highlights of EDPUZZLE include that it is quick for staff to implement. So there are many different things that teachers can be using in their classroom. One of the benefits to EDPUZZLE is it doesn't take a lot of time to create or figure out how to use. So even with just one in-service day, a half in-service day, I feel confident that teachers would really be able to figure out how to use and implement EDPUZZLE easily. In terms of the students, we know that sometimes the students are more tech savvy than the teachers. EDPUZZLE is easy for students to use, easy for students to navigate. Really, there's only a couple buttons. They pretty much stay on the same page. They play the video, play any audio notes, and answer any questions as they go along. And it's really nice that students can rewatch these videos as well. That's very helpful if students are studying before a test. They can easily go back and watch the videos again, answer the questions again. EDPUZZLE also provides an excellent option for asynchronous work or a flipped classroom. So this year with the coronavirus has been very unique. We've had several asynchronous learning days at home. So possibly even if we're not learning live through Microsoft Teams, or we're not learning live in the classroom, EDPUZZLE allows for students to continue their learning without just practice or remediation. They really can continue learning new content through EDPUZZLE at home on their asynchronous learning days. The following two links are if you are looking for additional information. You can please check out these following how-to videos on EDPUZZLE. So on these links, you will be able to see how you can very easily create an EDPUZZLE account. As a teacher, it's really only a couple steps with your basic information. You'll also be able to see how you can look up videos that are already pre-made. So if you're just starting out with EDPUZZLE, might be a good idea to just try checking out videos that are already made and then inserting your own questions or your own comments before you attempt making your own EDPUZZLE. Thank you so much for your time today, and I hope you enjoyed learning about EDPUZZLE.